Okay, this is me getting on my soapbox. Hey, welcome back to the channel, my friends. So glad that you are here. I'm gonna tell you right now, the roosters. That was, wow, okay, that was awesome. They are alive and well today. Oh man, happy day wherever you are. I hope you're having a friggin' awesome day. It is, man, it has been a good week. Celebrated my birthday. I am 1 year more wise. Finished a couple of paintings. Be watching the channel. Make sure you got the notification things on. I am going to, hopefully within the next week or two, drop a video that is a making of. Like, I've been documenting one of the paintings that I'm working on, and it's finished, it's done. The documenting hadn't been perfect. You know, I missed a couple of days. I forgot to film. It's hard to put all the pieces together, but I made a how-to, not a how-to video, but a making of video, and I'm going to drop that on the channel. I'm not going to announce it, it's just going to happen, so make sure you got the notifications on so that, thank you, so that you can be up to date on when that drops. Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty cool. I think it's going to be pretty cool, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, it's been a great week, man. I'm just really invigorated. Is that the right word? Really invigorated for what is going on in the world right now. I'm in a good place. I'm in a really good place. Anyways, I hope you're in a good place. If you're not in a good place, I don't know what it is specifically that you need in order to get there, but I really hope you find it, because man, life is so brief. And it's worth living it to the maximum. Whether that means maximum output, whether that means maximum rest, whether that means maximum fasting or maximum feasting, whatever you're at, do what it takes, man, to get to a place where you're living life to the fullest, because it's so worth it. So worth it. What I want to talk about today is why your holidays suck and how to fix it, because the holidays aren't supposed to feel like this anymore. It's not supposed to be drudgery and exhaustion and angst, and I think about this all the time. How the crap did we get here? And how do we make it better? And I hope that by the end of this video, you launch into the holiday season with a clearer perspective on how to make the most out of this epic time that we have every year. I love the holidays. I love it. It starts with, you know, All Hallows Eve, and then All Saints Day, and All Souls Day, and then Thanksgiving, and the greatest holiday of all, my birthday. Just kidding. But then we have Christmas and New Year's and Valentine's. It's just, winter is full of so much celebration. In all this friggin' postmodern vulture capitalist bullcrap that sucks the life out of what this season and these celebrations are supposed to be all about. Man, I want to do it different. I want it to be different. I want it to be different for you, because I know that when we grasp the reality of celebrating the seasons well, life is nourished out of that. You can type it. I'm already on my soapbox, man. Let's go. But how did we get here? Why do your holidays suck? And I think there's two reasons that the holidays might suck for you in the past and might suck for you now in the present, unless you make a change. You know, this video is gonna drop on my least favorite day of the year. And that's saying a lot because I teach public school on Halloween. And I don't even dislike that as much as I dislike Black Friday. What the actual crap. Thanksgiving, I remember being a kid and everything was shut down. Everything. I remember a Thanksgiving where my mom and dad and I were talking about, and I think I was maybe in high school, maybe college, and we were talking about how my uncle had to work at this, I think it was a convenience store maybe. He was working at a grocery store or something. And I remember how odd it felt that he had to work Thanksgiving Day because the whole world shut down. Everything was closed because Thanksgiving was the first of 3 celebrations, right? Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. It was the first of 3 celebrations where we stopped everything and spent time together as family. And now we spend time standing in these freaking lines waiting for $200 off on a TV so that we can get a slightly cheaper version of the thing we bought last year. Like, what the crap? And it used to be that Black Friday was just on Friday, but it's not just on Friday anymore because now it's midnight Thursday, 10 p.m. Thursday, 6 p.m. Thursday. And we leave our families, we go out into the world where everything is insane. We get in fights over buy this, buy that, this thing, I gotta have that. So that we can fuel the materialistic need that we are trying to accommodate in our soul. That's killing the holidays. And here's how we got here. Reason number 1 that your holidays suck is because everything around us right now is telling us that we aren't enough, we don't have enough, and what we have isn't good enough. And that's stupid. There's other words that we used to use when I was in high school I'm not going to use right now because it's technically not politically correct. But you know what I'm talking about. If you grew up in the 90s, you know. It's so stupid. We are inundated by all of this stuff that tells us we aren't enough. What we have isn't good enough. And it drives us to leave the warmth and the joy of our homes so that we can go out and buy more stuff we don't need. So yes, absolutely, on Friday, when this episode drops, I will be at home with my family. I might take everyone's car keys, my wife's car keys, my parents' car keys, everybody. I might steal everyone's car keys and hide them because we're not going to spend time out there buying crap we don't need. We're going to spend it around the table and we're going to play games and we're going to eat stupidly good food and we're going to laugh. We're going to read books. We're going to put a fire in the fireplace. And we're going to enjoy what this season is all about. Family. You want to make the holidays better? Turn the focus back to where it was supposed to be. Turn it back to family. Now I get it. There's a lot of you out there right now where that word family hurts. Time around the table with family is unpleasant or non-existent. And the idea of getting out and going shopping is appealing because it will, at least for a time, distract you from the reality that home isn't great. I get it. I hear that, and I have great sympathy for that reality. But going out and buying stuff's not gonna make it any better, because when you're done buying stuff and you're off the shopper's high, you still gotta go home. So find a way. Find a way to Leave all that vulture capitalist materialism out there and stay home and work on this. Work on this. Work on whatever it takes to make life better. I just looked at the screen. To make life better for you and those around you. Because it's worth the investment. Invest time in making family better. Making the holidays better. And stop investing in somebody else's capitalist approach. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not anti-capitalism. Yes, it's the best system of all the bad systems. And I'm thankful for what it does for our country. But there's also a point where we have to say, hold on, time out. I don't want to do this today. I want to be home where it's warm and it's inviting and it's joyful. And if it's not those three things, do something to make it that. Reason number 2 that the holiday sucks is because we take all of that angst. We take all of the I'm not good enough, what I have is not good enough, I need better things, blah, 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 blah. We take all of that, we allow it to build up as frustration, and then we take it out on those around us. And we get into fights, and we get into arguments, and we backbite and backstab and do all of the things that families aren't supposed to do to each other. And we take out all of that frustration of the world telling us that we're not good enough. And we take it out on those around us, and it just leads to a perpetuation of the same crap every year. It's not what the holidays are supposed to be about. That's why your holidays suck. That's why nobody wants to do the holidays anymore. It's why everybody wants to go out and buy garbage they don't need anymore. My TV works just fine. I don't need another one. It's not what the holidays are for. But then what do? What's one thing you could do to make things better? And I want to tell you all about that. But first, we've had a late bloom in our garden because of the late rains and then finally the cooling temperatures. And I want to show you some of the beautiful things that are happening around our garden, because it's, you know, we don't get a whole lot of seasonal change where I live, and autumn doesn't really look like autumn in other places of the world, but man, these late season blooms are so beautiful. So let's go look at that. Okay, so isn't that, there's real nourishment that happens when you surround yourself with beautiful things, whether it's inside or outside your house. So we've identified why the holidays probably suck for you. Maybe there's other reasons, I don't know, but those are the 2 that I was thinking about. But what's one thing you could do today, right now, this minute, that would make your holidays better? And it's simply express gratitude. Do you have a gratitude practice? I'll give you an example. I don't know why those bushes are moving. My son came in the other day, hot. He was very upset. And he came in, he was ticked off, and he was ticked off at his usual target, his sister. And he was mad at his sister because she was holding on to a book she didn't want him to read. In all of her loving 6-year-old little heart, she was trying to look out for him because she thought there were things in that book he didn't need to read. And he got real mad because I'm 11, I should get to read the book. I love him so much. So he gets onto all of this and he's telling me all the problems, and I just looked at him and I said, son, did you thank your sister for the love that she expressed when she was trying to protect you from what she thought was not good? He looked at me like I was absolutely stupid. He's like, what do you mean? It's like, the heart of this is she's trying to look out for you, man. Have you told her thank you for that? And that's what happens. The YouTube ads, the YouTube videos, to buy this, buy that, commercial this, do that, eat this, cook this, wear this, do this thing, all of that. It's all the time. And then we buy into the lie that, yup, we're not enough, we don't have enough, we don't look the right way, fill in the blank. And instead, what we ought to do is practice gratitude. You can do that in a couple really simple ways. Y'all know, if you watched my EDC video, that I carry one of these in my pocket every day. Now, this is my daily one, but I keep another one of these field note pocket notebooks in my backpack, in my journal, and every single morning, unless I am on my deathbed, every single morning, I open up that little field note and I write the same thing. Today, I am grateful for, and I make a list, 7 to 10 things. It can be super silly things, it can be super serious things. I am thankful for being Catholic. I am thankful for the way my wife laughs. I am thankful for the birds that sing. I am thankful for toilet paper. I am thankful that my bottom is not wet in this grass right now. And I write out things that come to mind and I express my gratitude. And what I have found is that every time I do that, I am more likely to express my gratitude verbally to those around me. You know, I thanked my wife this morning. She has gone above and beyond with great love to celebrate my birthday. Birthdays are a big deal to me. I love birthdays. We should celebrate life. We should celebrate the beautiful reality that God breathes into each and every one of us and gives us life. We should celebrate that, and we should celebrate it well. And I told her that this morning. Thank you for all of the incredible work that you are doing to make my birthday feel special. And if you will express gratitude every day, you will find that all of this crap that we are surrounded by on the internet, on the billboards, from the people around us, expressing gratitude is in a way like putting on armor. Because you're not going to get me down about how life is going if I'm grateful for the life I have. And you're not going to convince me to go out there and buy the next new gizmo, the next new gadget, the next new thing, because I'm grateful for what I have right now. And I'm able to see, you're able to see, what I have right now is not only enough, but it's more than enough. And if it's not more than enough, then maybe in a little while I can find a way to make it enough, or I can have a conversation about what do I need to do in the future to change the situation that I am currently grateful for. And this isn't just the good things. Practice gratitude for the crap. I'm thankful for the students that pester me on the regular. I am thankful for the difficulties I've had in life that make me stronger. I'm difficulty for the sicknesses and traumas and all the things that I've experienced because they've in a way shaped who I am right now. So that's as simple as it gets. Find a way to express gratitude every day. Do you need to get a little pocket journal and put it in a backpack or a purse or whatever on your desk somewhere, something out there in the open so you see it, so that you can go, hey, I need to write down what I'm grateful for today. Do you need to make a note to tell 3 people every day, hey, I'm thankful for what you did today. Hey, thank you so much for doing this thing. Hey, you're amazing. Thank you for being a part of my life. Do something. Like literally pause the video. Get a post-it note. Make a note on your phone. Do something that will tell you, hey, I need to make gratitude a part of my practice today. And if you're watching this and you're in line at some Black Friday sale, leave, go home. You don't need that. You can get it later. If you haven't gone out for Black Friday yet, don't. Make a cup of coffee, make a cup of tea, sit down with a book, sit down with a game, sit and talk to your grandmother, sit and talk to your mom, your dad, your uncle, your auntie, somebody. Do something with your family. And if you don't have family to do something with, I'm sorry. Sit down in the silence and read. Watch a movie. Be still. Don't go out and participate in all this crap that's only going to make you miserable anyways. That's it. It's that simple. Practice gratitude daily. And I promise you, if you do that, your holidays are going to be freaking amazing. You're going to get to February and be like, oh, that was the best season of holidays ever. Best Christmas ever. Best Thanksgiving ever. Best New Year's ever. Because it will be fueled with gratitude and not an endless void of devouring consumeristic behavior. It's really good. I challenge you to do that. Put it in the comments section. Put it in the comments section. What are you going to do to express gratitude every day? Share that so others might get ideas from it, please. And then do the deal. Practice gratitude. Guarantee you your holidays will be better. That's all I got for you today. Thank you for tuning in. Please make sure to subscribe, like, comment, notifications. Check out Instagram. Check out the website. All the things. So many cool things. Go check out the people that I put in the description. I do that now. I put people in the description that inspired me this week. Photographers, painters, artists, thinkers. Great people doing great things. Go do that. Go check them out. And until I see you next time, keep climbing.